What is up, YouTube? Bubbles and Ball Cards back with another video. It is Thursday, July the 21st, and we are approaching rapidly the beginning of the 2022 National in Atlantic City. And there's been a lot of announcements starting to come out, a lot of excitement starting to build. I cannot wait to get up there, hang out with folks, and I hope if you're going, you're just as excited as well. Hope everybody's doing good out there. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. It definitely helps out. Subscribe if you haven't. Comment down below. Let me know, are you coming? Do you have any plans, for grading or anything? That's what I want to talk about at the show. And so SGC made an announcement today. We'll go into that in a second. But I wanted to break down and look at the four, what I would consider the main grading companies now, and what are they bringing to the show. And then maybe give my thoughts on, each, the overall aspect of the grading at the show. Personally, I have zero plans of grading anything at the show. If you are going to be at the show, and you would like to join our bulk submission, those, if you are new, we do bulk subs for SGC. The missus made the post. We have set the deadline for August at August 9th. The reason for that is I didn't want packages coming in while we were going to be at the National, and then I wanted to allow folks to have time once we returned to be able to get stuff in the mail and shipped to us. So we set the deadline for August 9th. However, I do need to make sure that we have the packages by August 9th if you want to join that submission. The plan will be set August 9th as the deadline. I will do the preview that night. I will ship them off the following day, which will be a Wednesday, and overnight them to SGC. If you are going to be at the show and you bring cards with you, or you pick some cards up while you're at the show, feel free to message us. You can find us on Facebook, Instagram. We are on Twitter, or you can email us at bobblesandballcards@gmail.com. Let us know that you're at the show, and we will find a way to meet up with you to pick your cards up if you would like. But anyway, let's get into the grading companies. I'm going to go ahead and start with Beckett. They are accepting on-site submission. They have full on-site grading. They are also taking back submissions as well. It looks like they're doing raw card and actual encapsulation. The encapsulation looks like $150 for subgrades. I'm not, they have the no subgrades over here at $100. End of the day turnaround time at the show is $250 or $150 with no subs. While you wait, it says 2 hours, but it could change based on demand, is $500 or $300 with no subgrades. They also have this raw card review over here, which is $40 with subs, $30 with no subs. End of day is $100 with subs, $75 without subs, and then a 2 hour while you wait service, which is $200 with subs, $150 with no subs. The take back submission service is going to start at $20 with 30-day turnaround time, and it does look like they're doing some autograph encapsulation. I don't quite understand this here. It says for items, I'm guessing when they do kind of like JSA does, you have to look the person up, and if it's normally under $49 and it fits into a standard size holder, they're doing it for $20. I don't know of anything if it's above that though. If it's above the $49, I don't know what the fee is on that. I didn't look too deep into it. And then they also are offering something for comics, but it's take back only. The show special is you get $5 off each book. So that's Beckett. We'll get into some of this here in a minute when we look at some other companies. But I'm gonna go to PSA next. There's right here. It starts off, if you have a Collectors Club membership, at $250. End of show, I am pretty sure that means end of the entire show. So it will be done by, I'm assuming, sometime on Sunday. And then that max declared value is $49.99, but you do have to have the membership. If you do not have a membership, it is $400 a card with a max declared value of $99.99. Those will be end of day, but there is a deadline. So Wednesday through Saturday, you have to have your card submitted by noon. Sunday, the service is not available, and then it does go up from there. If you're submitting something above $10,000, you're probably already expecting to pay a hefty fee to begin with. But the main service is there for a max of just under $5,000. Is $250 with the membership. That would be the end of the show, and then $400 up to $10,000, which would be end of day. So that is your PSA on-site grading. For CSG, theirs is going to be on-site, and the for a standard max value of $1,000 per card, their fee is $40, and you will have that by, again, the end of the show. And for those that don't understand, end of show means, the show is until Sunday, so it means they'll have it done before Sunday, like the end of the show on Sunday. For Express, it is $100, but that gives you a max value of $10,000 per card, and you will have that back by the end of that show day. They probably have a cutoff date listed on here, or it might say on their submission thing. I'm not sure. I don't see it located right on here. But anyway, and then up to $50,000 per card. They'll do that in 2 hours for $200, and then it goes up from there. They do have some reholders and that stuff. So most people's probably going to fit in this end of day 10,000, or maybe even this end of show $40 to get your cards graded by CSG. Now, looking at these, if you look at Beckett, no subgrades, and this is the standard show queue, which I'm guessing is by the end of the show again. So for no subs with Beckett, it's going to be $100 to have it done by the end of the show. For CSG, they do have an option here for $40 with the end of show, and then obviously, like I said, PSA's cheapest option is $250 with a membership. So it looks like for encapsulating cards, CSG actually has the better rates. With Beckett, for end of day, you're at $250, and for end of day with CSG, you're at $100. So I guess in a sense, if you're just wanting some stuff slabbed or what have you, they would have good prices there. SGC, Peter made an announcement today. They are not offering encapsulation on-site grading service. They are accepting submissions to take back. Again, I will be there if you want to do it through group and save yourself some money. We will be there, or if you don't like doing the group thing or whatever, SGC is going to be accepting subs. But then they are also offering something new, which is a raw card service, and it's going to be $25 per card, but the max declared value is $2,499. I got on the website and tried to fill out a thing. That's how I found that out, because I was playing around with it, seeing how it worked and like what the pricing and all that was, if it adjusted to any higher. And it kept telling me max declared value is $2,500. So they're offering a raw card service just if you need something, like if you pick something up at the show, you want to get it sleeved up, have a grade put on it. The other side to that is, Peter said that if you do the raw card and you're happy with the grade it would get, and then you want it encapsulated, that they're offering a 40% discount off of the standard. So if my math is correctly, at the current price, that would cost you $43 for the raw card, and then to have them take it back with them and encapsulate it. So No on-site encapsulation, but they are doing the raw card. There was, let's see if it'll still bring it up here. There was some photos. There is a Luka, and that's the label. Here's a Joe Montana rookie. This is the one. Yeah, this is the one I wanted to show you guys. So it looks like they can do patches and stuff too. It looks like they got a label for that to do patches with one touches. So if you just want a grade on the card, you know, they're coming in at 25 bucks. The only thing that's going to be even close to that is going to be this at 40. Now, he didn't mention anything about how long it was going to take, because he kind of said he didn't know how much demand would be for it, that sort of thing. So I can't tell you if that would be by, like, you know, 25 bucks by the end of the day, or if it would be by the end of the show. So, you know, they have the cheapest option there to get a grade on a card, but I don't know what the turnaround will be for it actually to be in a slab up to $1,000. Again, you have CSG sitting there at 40, and then obviously Beckett and PSA have, well, Beckett has the raw card as well, but their lowest will be 30, and that is by the end of the show. But that is where we are at. You know, you got some cheaper options, and then obviously if you want to do the PSA thing, it's going to cost a lot of money. I don't really have any plans to get anything graded at the show. I guess it would all depend if I came across something that I just wasn't 100% confident in, but I don't know that I have anything that I would need to be slabbed right there at the show. But I just thought I would share it with you guys. The SGC raw card thing, just to share some thoughts on that, because it's been a topic, obviously, with us being a group submitter. It's an interesting take. I was not expecting that. I don't know, like, just even Peter said he doesn't know what the demand will be for it. I don't know either. I never really messed with Beckett raw card before. I guess it has a bit of a purpose. I think this is more because last year they did the breaks and they had a lot of fun, but that is also costly. Wax is a lot more expensive than it used to be. So at least this is giving some sort of grading option. It's introducing people, I guess, in a way to to SGC grading. It's giving people an option of not just, you know, like, people have talked about the eBay authentication process, and why doesn't CSG just slab the cards, you know, if they're authentic? So this is kind of given that sort of an option. If they pre-grade the card and then you're happy with that pre-grade, you could say, okay, go ahead and, you know, slab it up. So I can see where some folks might be interested in it. I do hope at some point prices adjust. I really think price of cards in the hobby today, with more companies opening up, the demand is kind of spreading back out a bit, and I think, you know, we can even out, like we talked about the hobby correcting itself. I think the grading fees could start correcting themselves. You know, I would love to see it get back to where people could enjoy it more, and have more options. You know, when price of cards settle back down, not just financial capability of people being able to afford to grade cards, but that takes away many, many, many more cards that are even worth grading because the grading fee alone. So I would like to see things adjust, and hopefully that is something that will come soon. But I hope to see everybody there. Let me know, comment down below. You're going to be at the National. You're going to use any of these services. What do you think of the prices? What do you think of the options? Do you have cards you want to get graded? Are you picking anything up that you would like to get graded there at the show? As always, just, comment, subscribe, like, and as always, stay safe, stay healthy, and until the next video, I'm out.